Number two, with this person never occurs.
Yes.
What, for people who, very few people can really hold a conversation for a really long time, especially when you're first meeting. What is a better first date, would you say?
Men actually do better in conversation and talking to somebody when they're involved in an activity at the same time.
That's what I'm thinking, a little distracting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go bowling, do something where you can actually joke about the game. It doesn't have to be us getting to know each other on this really intimate level, but you can joke around, you can make comments, you can see how competitive the other person is. There's lots of learning in activities, but don't put yourself in a situation where your weakness is magnified.
Right.
You want to lead with your strengths.
Right, and I think that that's the misconception, is that, well, we've got to start off by letting each other know everything about ourselves. No, it doesn't sound like that's a good start at all.
No.
So I will tell him that. So more of an activity that allows talking. I think something like a movie can really separate you sometimes for a first date, and you're not getting to know the person at all. But something like bowling or bocce ball or something that everybody can have fun at doing. You don't need to be a pro.
Absolutely. Okay. And there's so many different activities out there. In the book that we're publishing this year, we actually have 25 activities that are low-cost activities. A miniature golf is an inexpensive thing. It's kind of fun to go do. Go into a golf range and hitting, golf balls. That's not expensive to do, and it's a fun thing to do. There's so many things that you can do that cost you almost no money and are fun.
And so I want to tell our folks about the book. It's called Cupid's Playbook.
Yeah.
Not out yet, but we'll be able to get it. We'll give your website and all of that kind of information.
We're really excited about this particular book.
Cupid's Playbook. What a great title.
It's Cupid's Playbook, How to Play the Dating Game to Win. And it is all the things that we teach. All our secrets are in there. We walk you through how to get yourself ready for a healthy relationship, all the way through getting a dating plan together. You
really have to be in a good place to put yourself out there. I mean, if you're sort of still a work in progress, which we all are, but some people have more baggage than others, you've got to sort of work through that don't you think, before you can sort of say to yourself, to another person, here I am.
Well, dating can be the process of actually getting yourself to that point, though, too, getting to know yourself, kind of getting out of your own way. If you don't take it too seriously, if you're not putting yourself so much on the line, but you're learning about what you want, what you desire, it could be part of that process. Some people need a little bit more tweaking because they're got a lot more insecurities that they need to deal with before they can actually start that process.
What's the rule of thumb? You're on a date, you've really enjoyed it, you get the impression that your partner on this date also really enjoyed it. You don't want to sound too eager. When do you make that next call? Is it the next morning, thank you so much? Is it 3 days later, because that's what how do you know when to make that follow-up call?
There's so many games out there and so many people telling people to do all these different things, kind of like playing with somebody's mind. For a woman, a man needs to hear whether or not you're interested. So one of the best things you can do is say, I've had such a great time, I'd love to see you again. The guy should ask for the date right then.
Oh, okay. So he says, oh, very good. So you don't have to play those games.
No.
Okay. Because sometimes he's just not that into you. That was one of my favorite moments. All right, let's give out, we're going to come back, but I want to give out some information. We're talking to Jeannine Kaiser, a dating and relationship coach. Check out our website, www.yourdatingiq.com, and she can also be reached at 925-355-8081. Don't go away. We've got some more information for those of you who are done dating and in a relationship.